A U.S. raid shattering the overnight hours in northwest Syria. Special forces going after the leader of ISIS, Abu Ibrahim al-Hashimi al-Qurayshi, aka Haji Abdullah.
Last night's operation took a major terrorist leader off the battlefield, and it sent a strong message to terrorists around the world. We will come after you and find you.
President Joe Biden watched from the White House as special forces closed in on their target. The helicopters approached the three-story compound in the middle of the night, according to senior administration officials. Once on the ground, special forces warned civilians to clear out, evacuating 10 civilians, including 8 children. Officials say al-Qurayshi then blew himself up, killing his wife and children and tearing the top of the building apart. His lieutenant, 1 floor below, was killed in an exchange of fire with U.S. forces. The Pentagon said a child was also killed on this floor, but wouldn't say how or by whom. Toward the end of the 2-hour operation, officials say 2 members of an al-Qaeda affiliate were killed in an exchange of fire with U.S. forces. U.S. forces also having to destroy one of the helicopters on the ground after mechanical failures. 4 civilians were killed in all, according to the Pentagon, and 5 combatants. That wasn't the plan.
And I say capture the leader of ISIS. That was the intent of the mission.
This raid was the biggest U.S. operation in Syria since the operation to kill Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi in 2019, the original leader of ISIS. Al-Qurayshi's background is a bit of a mystery, his exact birthplace and birth date unclear. He was in U.S. detention in 2008 before he was turned over to the Iraqis and, at some point, released. In March 2020, the State Department labeled him a specially designated global terrorist with a $10 million reward.
He was responsible for the recent brutal attack on a prison in northeast Syria holding ISIS fighters. He was the driving force behind the genocide of the Yazidi people in northwestern Iraq in 2014.
Al-Qurayshi never left the 3rd floor of the building in northwest Syria, except to bathe on the roof, officials said. By early December, intelligence officials believed they had pinpointed his location, and Biden authorized the operation. The White House called his death a blow to ISIS, but the terror organization, still suffering from the defeat of its self-declared caliphate in 2019, has plans to rebuild.